Hey, I wanted to do a quick tour of my truck camper before I tear it apart. The truck has finally kicked the bucket here. 97 Dodge Ram 1500, no more. So I wanted to just run around and make a video that I wanted to make forever ago when I first made it during the pandemic. One of those going nuts pandemic projects. So this is my camper design here. I got these kind of chests over here, which are cool, good for storage. You can open those up. I made these little lever things out of old wrenches here. Kind of turns like that, which is fun. And then there's a cooler in there. Each of these has a little something in it. This is nice for hiding the wheel well. There we go. So you got a little table in there and the wheel well. Everything, as you can see, is insulated. We got an inch thick foam board all around every square inch of this. I'm gonna try to attach some pictures too, so you can see the build. What else? This is all cedar, fence post cedar. Which is the cheapest thing I could find to do this. It's also really weather resistant. I was lucky enough to find a bandsaw, so I actually went through and cut all of these cedar pieces in half the long way, which gave me twice as much cedar and kind of lightened up the whole back here. But it was a pain. My kind of little artistic way to blend the seams, because if I remember right, these planks were like 6 foot. And the back of this truck is a little bit more. So I put these little end pieces, little rectangles to hide the seams, which I thought was kind of a nice touch. You can see it doesn't look too bad. We got some lights in here. You know, I actually don't recommend this part. These lights are so bright, even with the dimmer, they're just like violent. They're too harsh for back here. I went with lighting candles. On that note, you can kind of see some electricity stuff. I got a little power here. I put some tape over that because it was too bright while sleeping. But, you know, different USB things. This turns on and off the USB. Plug down here with an inverter. There used to be a battery in here, a little golf cart battery that was cool. Then I wired it up to the inverter here, and fuse box and all that, in case anything ever went wrong. Now they got those nice power stations. I'd recommend those. This is kind of neat. This is just a little thing that pops out. Foam board is nice for making these sorts of plugs, so you can cover up your windows or not, depending on the time of year. What else we got going on here? You can tell it's been a minute since I have used this because my truck is broken down, and there is a hornet's nest there, so that's great. Some more foam board wrapped in some like Walmart rug or whatever here. That's kind of nice. I can say this thing stays really warm. I take this winter camping here in Colorado, take it up to do some ski trips and all that, and I don't have any kind of heat source back here, and your body heat keeps it relatively warm. I mean, if you threw the electric blanket idea or whatever in there, you'd be set. Don't need anything too crazy with all the insulation. What else am I forgetting? Here's a shot of the actual side of the camper. I don't think that matters too much. This used to be a window, but it got shot out by a BB gun. And I'm probably forgetting something, but that is it. All right, see ya.